Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Indianapolis. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow, 22, ready?
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw, Ritter. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Screen works to perfection. Give them 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blaster, 6, 45, white, hut.
Throwing is Ritter. And it's complete. to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Check, huh?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genji. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, black, red, yellow. Seal, black.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, 40, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready up.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Ritter now. No chance at all. He'll go down. The second-year man from UCLA, Leatu Latu, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants.
Ready.
It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out wide, and he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, visitors 7, Colts nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this up close to the 40. Devin White, that time on the stop.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On the jump.
It is 2nd and 6.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. A pickup there of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. For a 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
At the 48-yard line.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter, and they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14.
Capture 11, capture 11. 18, Rodney, 18.
Now Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Face to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Colts first down.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Ready?
Space getting tight
Check,
here,
check.
down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Gotta be lying. Hawk, go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Giddens is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Tucker. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set hut. 5, 6, 10 black. Blue check. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Latu there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 7.
Down. Set hut.
To throw is Ritter. Moving outside the pocket, taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yep, 10.
Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On the return is Gould. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Here's Richardson. This is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score. Visitors 14, Colts 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big run from Taylor. 32 yards.
For a Colts.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. Looking to throw. Richardson out to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be sent out now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Come on, go!
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Hop 70, hop 70. Here we go.
Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Stop short of the goal line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd
We'll come back
and
to
goal.
Indianapolis after this.
Ready up.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Hiking 18. Cooking. Ready.
On play action, Richardson forced to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Schrader now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. Whoa. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Cut.
They go play action now. Ritter escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. That is.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 18.
To throw, it's Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's taken in. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll be returnable from the 35. And good coverage by Putty. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Trouble, 38. Check, cut.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Black Ultra.
Back to throw. Ritter. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? Watch out now. 50 series, 30 series. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. But the man is Horton. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chicago.
White. Set, cut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will score! Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his second touchdown of the year. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 41, here's second and 4. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's caught. DJ Giddens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. But what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Richardson. Forced out left. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's second and 3 to go. Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Mike, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job. But can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Drill green. 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's a short one by Bowers. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll get this to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here we go, set. Blue struck 33, yellow.
Bowers the man in motion.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. He's got his man. That's finished. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Hey, it's a clip.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught by Bowers. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
In motion, Besh.
Ready.
He'll throw on first down with Ritter. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carver in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Wait, wait. Here we go. Ready?
On second down, it's Ritter. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Let's go now. 45, one.
Bowers, the man in motion. In motion, Besh.
Set, go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter, who outs another catch for his favorite target.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's into the hands of Horton. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Let's go. Black, 95.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Ready, blue striker. 10 block, hut.
They go play action now. Ritter. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Pioneer.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set!
From the gun, Richardson. That'll be taken in by Gittin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Dragon 60, Vikings.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Down.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
On the pickup.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Throwing, Richardson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Turnover on downs.
Come on. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Bowers, the man in motion. Here's a handoff to Jensen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
60 reps.
Run toss to Genty. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow, 43.
Bowers the man in motion.
Set.
On third down, they go with Genty. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So, it's a win for our visitors. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.